Hey, mahal everyone. Welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. I'm your host, Fordy, and we are back with another video on the global version of Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of the upcoming second Esper trial that we will be getting, which is the Shiva Esper trial. Now, for some reason, I just felt like I needed to make a video on this. Something is telling me that this is going to be the next event that we are going to be getting, just based on, again, you know, the way that they were releasing the events for Japan. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it now. In comparison to my first Esper trial, which was the Ifrit one when I made the video on that, this one's going to be a little bit more brief, and the reason why is because up until now, in the global version of the game, a lot of players have definitely already had their chance to max out their characters. Also, a lot of the content that's going to be coming out for the Shiva trial is going to be very familiar as I go over it. So the only thing that's really different is honestly the summoning banner, because we are going to be getting a summoning banner with this, and there is going to be a new weapon, but everything else should seem very familiar. Alright, so Shiva Esper trial. We're going to have a chance to collect the 2, 3, and 4-star rarity materials to level up our Eidolon Shiva past level 5 all the way up until max level 20. So yay, finally we're going to be seeing different Espers on everybody's lineup besides Ifrit or even Chocobo now. We're going to be earning amazing rewards such as summon tickets, you know, for clearing different achievements for participating in the Shiva Esper trial event. There's going to be 7 stages total. Now, I thought back then for the Ifrit trial that there was going to be 2 parts, but we saw in Global that they actually gave us both parts 1 and 2, which part 2 contains stage 6 and stage extra. So more than likely for global, they're going to be giving us the stage extra as well. So there's going to be 7 stages total, along with 2 crystal fountain stages and 2 orb spring stages. So very, very nice. The main featured boss is going to be Skull Dragon. So we're not getting a new boss, but we are getting one that we're very familiar with. So the Skull Dragon is going to be the main boss for this event. And just like the Ifrit trial, this event will feature all characters at a synergy bonus. So that is going to be very nice. The new summoning banner, and again, this is subject to change, because as we saw with the first Esper trial event, the banner changed. Like, the only thing that was the same was the actual new weapon that was on there. So this is definitely going to be subject to change. I hope it stays the same, because I would like to get Onion Knight's weapon, because I never got a chance to pull his, but who knows. We'll see what they'll give us, but definitely we are going to be getting the 5-star Cura daggers for Rem. So this 5-star weapon will change her brave attack to an ice elemental brave attack. In Japan, they also feature the 5-star Ancient Sword for Onion Knight, which increases Blizzard Combo's potency and grants 2 stacks of the Sage status. And then finally, they also feature the 5-star Deathbringer for Dark Knight Cecil, which increases the Darkness potency and grants a small max Brave Up for 2 turns. So again, this is what they had in Japan, but they may change it up on us for Global, because they did for the Ifrit event, but who knows? I'm really hoping they keep it the same, or at least put Onion Knight in there, because I never got a chance to pull Onion Knight's weapon. And should you pull on this banner? Well, it caters to the event, because the Skull Dragon is weak to ice. So if you need a little bit of ice power in there and you want to pull on these weapons, definitely go for it. But if you ask me personally, I would say maybe no more than 1 or 2 multis if you absolutely have to pull. But that's just my take on that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and talk about the Skull Dragon boss briefly. So we've already had a chance to tackle this boss on the level 60 co-op event that is currently out in Global, but let's just go ahead and go over what he has to do. So he starts appearing in stages 4 through Extra. His moveset is he has a normal brave attack, single target normal brave attack. He has an AoE Fire, which is an AoE fire magic brave attack on the entire party. His HP attack is Body Blow, so it's an HP attack, and he also inflicts the poison status on the target that he does attack. And then the 2 abilities you really want to pay attention for is Crash Fang, which is a 3-hit brave attack. This will always deal a total of 1,000 brave damage, so it's always going to guarantee a break, so just keep that in mind and be careful. Really want to make sure that your party's brave is topped off, or that you're definitely prepared for this. Like, having a brave battery in your party is definitely a good way to be able to deal with this. And then Ancient Power is what he uses when he's at the 50% HP threshold, where he boosts all of his stats. So you want to have like a character that can deal with enemy buffs, such as maybe Vanille or Balthier. And the Skull Dragon is weak to Ice Element and Holy Element, so Onion Knight is good to bring. Ram, if you happen to pull her new weapon, is also good to bring. Vaughn is great great to bring for his luminescence. And also Aiko, who was just recently released, her Holy Smite is great, deals holy damage, and also provides Brave based on the damage dealt by her Holy Smite. So really good characters to bring. And lastly, I want to give you guys just a little bit of tips to prepare. So for the beginning of this event, Ifrit is still going to be your go-to summon, because by the time you unlock the extra stage, more than likely, he's still going to be your Esper that is going to be closest to max level, if not already max level. However, once you start leveling your Shiva, maybe like level 11 or even 15 and up, that's when you want to go ahead and switch over to Shiva once you start to continuously farm the Skull Dragon extra boss. Because, as we all know, the Skull Dragon is weak to Ice, so that's when you want to make that change. So again, just a reminder, Skull Dragon boss is weak to Holy, so Aiko will shine in this event. And then, as I mentioned before, bringing units that can deal with enemy buffs, such as Vanille or Balthier, will be good for that. Alright guys, well that is going to be my overview and a little bit of tips to prepare for the upcoming Shiva Esper trial. Again, I have a feeling she's going to be coming really soon. Maybe sooner than we think, but who knows? There's never a dull moment when it comes to Dissidia Opera Omnia. I really love the pacing of the game and how they've been releasing these events. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, my name is 40. I'm the Broadway Saiyan. Stay tuned for the next one, and mahal, everyone.